TV memories alive. And join us next time as we revisit more child stars who grew up in front of the camera and became legends behind it. Elegance and warmth remain undeniable. As one of the few original cast members still with us, Bern carries the torch for a series that broke barriers and brought heart, humor, and Bernadette Stannis continues to shine both on and off screen. She's an actress, author, and motivational speaker, sharing stories about family, love, and strength. Bernadette Stannis brought brains, beauty, and brilliance to Good Times as Thelma Evans, the smart, grounded sister who always kept her family together. At just 21 the Good Times set, fans still shout Dynamite wherever he goes. Walker embraces his legacy with pride, knowing his role helped define a generation of sitcoms. Life personality, Walker brought laughter and joy to every episode. At 27, he wasn't just acting, he was electrifying. His comedic timing, their energy, talent, and humor made the Evans household feel like home to millions of viewers around the world. When Good Times hit TV screens in 1974, Jimmie Walker she had as a child. From the facts of life to living single and even Real Housewives of Atlanta, she's proven herself as a true entertainment veteran. Both in front, her timing, confidence, and warmth hinted at a long career ahead. Viewers loved her youthful energy, and that one appearance helped launch her into stardom, becoming an inspiration to countless fans who grew up watching her shine. Danielle's warmth, resilience, and positivity touched lives across generations, while she's everywhere. Tragically, Danielle Spencer passed away in 2025 at the age of 60, leaving behind a legacy that stretches far beyond her early times, even in a Chicago apartment on primetime TV. Danielle Spencer, the talented young actress many remember as TC, brought youthful energy and Grammys, inspired generations, and remains a cultural icon who balances fame with grace. Even with her global success, fans still remember her early childhood who faced tough times but found love and family with Willona. Her emotional storyline, dealing with themes of child abuse and resilience, showcased a depth far beyond her years, a true testament to talent, courage, and authenticity that still inspires generations today. Before she became a global music icon, Janet Jackson quickly became one of the most recognized young faces on 70s television, and fans everywhere adored the militant midget, who always stood up for what was right. Real, raw, and filled with heart. From laughter in the Evans family apartment to lessons about love, struggle, and resilience, Good Times gave us characters with hope for the Evans family. His character wasn't afraid to speak up about social issues, making audiences think while still making them smile. Week after week, viewers never forget. In this video, we're catching up with the incredible child stars who grew up before our eyes, and paying tribute to two original cast legends who are still with us, who brought the passionate and intelligent Michael Evans to life on Good Times. At just 13 years old, Ralph became the voice of reason and the symbol of watch this bright, determined kid hold his own alongside TV legends, proving that age didn't limit impact. With his incredible talent and natural screen presence, a groundbreaking role as Michael Evans. Ralph's early portrayal of a socially conscious black youth remains one of the most important child performances in sitcom history. Viewers instantly connected with her vulnerability and charm, and Janet's talent shone brightly in every scene. Long before her chart-topping hits and record-breaking tours, Good Times gave the world a glimpse of the superstar she was destined to become. Now at 59, Janet Jackson stands as one of the most influential entertainers in the world on Good Times, where a young girl with incredible poise began her journey towards stardom. Decades later, Janet continues to prove that greatness can start small, some spark to her brief but memorable appearance on Good Times. Around just 10 years old when she stepped onto the set, Danielle already had that special screen presence that made her heart. Good Times was short. She represented the show's ability to introduce fresh, relatable young faces who brought joy and authenticity to the Evans family's world and to audience acting days. Known best for her role on What's Happening, she became a beloved part of classic TV history. Beyond the screen, she was a veterinarian, educated, may be gone. Her light, and the laughter she brought, continues to live on through every rerun and every fan who still remembers her with love. Before she became a sitcom superstar, Little Kim Fields made a brief but unforgettable appearance on Good Times in 1978. Just 9 years old at the time, Kim played Lana. Her tiny guest role on Good Times can smile knowing that little Lana grew up to become one of the most beloved and respected women in television history. Before and behind the camera. A director, actress, and mother, Kim continues to inspire with her grace, positivity, and powerhouse talent. Fans who remember Walker burst onto the scene as the hilarious and unpredictable J.J. Evans, and instantly became a household name. With his wild catchphrase, Dynamite, and larger we wrap up the child stars, let's take a moment to celebrate two Good Times legends who are still with us. Actors who helped shape one of television's most iconic families, and charm made JJ one of the most unforgettable sitcom characters in television history. Whether cracking jokes or dealing with family struggles, Jimmie made sure Jay stayed real, lovable, and full of heart. It was pure 1970s magic, and fans couldn't get enough. Now 78 years old, Jimmie Walker years old, she portrayed Thelma with poise and strength, making her a role model for young women across America. Her character balanced ambition and family love, representing remains a comedy icon. He's toured as a stand-up comedian for decades, continuing to make audiences laugh with his sharp wit and classic humor. Though he's long stepped away from black excellence on screen. The chemistry she shared with her on-screen brothers and mother helped make Good Times an unforgettable part of TV history. Now 71. Even today, His energy, humor, and positivity remain as strong as ever, proving that laughter, much like J.J. Evans, truly never goes out of style. Hilarious antics, or Penny's touching story, Good Times continues to live on in our hearts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to keep these classic. Fans adore her for preserving the legacy of Good Times, often appearing at conventions and interviews to celebrate the show's lasting impact. Even decades later, her stars to icons who still inspire us today, this show remains a timeless reflection of strength, laughter, and love. Whether you grew up watching JJ's hope and resilience in every storyline, Stannis' charisma and grace made Thelma more than just a TV character. She became a symbol of confidence, intelligence, and